Hello, Miss Shay. How are you doing? I understand that you had a very special performance yesterday at school, and me mom missed it. And I'm so sad because I didn't know about it. And I hope that maybe next year I will get to come because I understand you celebrated Grandparents' Day and that you sang and you danced the Cotton Eye Joe, and you danced to, was it called Cupid's Song? Anyway, it sounds like you guys had a lot of fun, and you had cookies and punch, and I would have loved to have been there. So maybe next year, I'm not making any promises, but maybe next year, if you let us know in time, maybe Papa and I can figure out something so that we can be there. Okay? Okay. Well, I thought since I couldn't be there in person, maybe I'd read a story to you. It's been a while since we've done that. So how about if we read Alexander, Who Used to Be Rich Last Sunday by Judith Vorst. Have you ever been rich? Huh? How much does it take to be rich? Well, let's find out what Anthony says. It isn't fair that my brother oh, it's his brother that's Anthony. Who is this? Alexander. Silly Mima. It isn't fair that my brother Anthony has $2 and 3/4 and 1 dime and 7 nickels and 18 pennies. It isn't fair that my brother Nicholas has $1 and 2/4 and 5 dimes and 5 nickels and 13 pennies. Ooh, Alexander looks pretty grumpy, doesn't he? It isn't fair because what I've got is bus tokens. You know what you use bus tokens for? You use bus tokens to ride the city bus. And most of the time, what I've mostly got is bus tokens. Poor Alexander. And even when I'm very rich, I know that pretty soon what I'll have is bus tokens. I know because I used to be rich last Sunday. Last Sunday, Grandma Betty and Grandpa Louie came to visit from New Jersey. They brought lox because Father likes to eat lox. They brought plants because my mother likes to grow plants. They brought $1 for me and $1 for Nick and $1 for Anthony because, Mom says it's not nice to say this, we like money. A lot, especially me. Oh, he likes his money. My father told me to put the $1 away to pay for college. He was kidding. Anthony told me to use the $1 to go downtown to a store and buy a new face. Anthony stinks. That's not very nice, huh? Mean brother. Nicky said to take the $1 and bury it in the garden, and a week a dollar tree would grow. Ha ha ha. Can you grow money by planting it in the backyard, Shay? No, that's silly, huh? Mom said if I really want to buy a walkie-talkie, save my money. Saving money is hard. Because last Sunday, I used to be rich, I went to Pearson's drugstore and got bubble gum. And after the gum stopped tasting good, I got more gum. And after that gum stopped tasting good, I got more gum. And even though I told my friend David I'd sell him all the gum in my mouth for a nickel, he still wouldn't buy it. Goodbye, 15 cents. Yuck. Would you want Alexander's gum? Yuck, I don't think so. ABC gum's what we used to call it. Already been chewed. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I bet that I could hold my breath till 300. Anthony won. I bet that I could jump from the top of the stoop and land on my feet. Nick won. Uh-oh, that looks like it hurts. I bet that I could hide this purple marble in my hand and my mom would never guess which hand I was hiding it in. I didn't know that moms made children pay. Goodbye, another 15 cents. Oh, that's not a good way to spend his money, is it? I absolutely was saving the rest of my money. I positively was saving the rest of my money. Except that Eddie called me up and said that he would rent me his snake for an hour. I always wanted to rent his snake for an hour. Goodbye, 12 cents. Ooh, I'm not sure I'd want to rent a snake. That doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun. Anthony said, when I'm 99, I still wouldn't have enough for a walkie-talkie. Nick said I'm too dumb to be let loose. My father said that there were certain words a boy can never say, no matter how ratty and mean his brothers are being. My father fined me 5 cents each for saying them. Uh-oh. Goodbye, dime. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, by accident, I flushed 3 cents down the toilet. Oh no! A nickel fell through a crack when I walked on my hands. I tried to get my nickel out with a butter knife, and also my mother's scissors. Goodbye, 8 cents, and the butter knife, and the scissors. Oh no. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I found this chocolate candy bar just sitting there. Oh, excuse me. I rescued it from being melted or smushed, except the way I rescued it from being melted or smushed was that I ate it. How was I supposed to know it was Anthony's? Goodbye, 11 cents. I absolutely was saving the rest of my money. I positively was saving the rest of my money. But then Nick did a magic trick that made my pennies vanish in thin air. The trick to bring them back he hasn't learned yet. Oh, goodbye, 4 cents. Anthony said that when I'm 199, I still won't have enough for a walkie-talkie. Nick said they should lock me in a cage. My father said there are certain things a boy can never kick, no matter how ratty and mean his brothers are being. My father made me pay 5 cents for kicking it. Goodbye, 5 cents. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, Kathy around the corner had a garage sale. I positively only went to look. I looked at a half-melted candle. I needed that candle. I looked at a bear with one eye. I needed that bear. I looked at a deck of cards that was perfect, except for no 7 of clubs and no 2 of diamonds. I didn't need that 7 or that 2. Goodbye, 20 cents. Oh, look at his teddy bear. It's a cute teddy bear. Not as cute as your Meemaw bear, though, huh? I absolutely was saving the rest of my money. I positively was saving the rest of my money. I absolutely positively was saving the rest of my money. Except I needed to get some money to save. I tried to make a tooth fall out. I could put it under my pillow and get a quarter. No loose teeth. Oh, look at his mom. She's a little concerned about that. Shouldn't pull teeth out that aren't ready to come out, huh? Do you have any loose teeth? I'll bet you will soon. I looked in Pearson's telephone booth for nickels and dimes that people sometimes forget. No one forgot. See, that's a phone booth. We don't have those anymore. People have cell phones instead. I bought some non-returnable bottles down to Friendly's Market. Friendly's Market wasn't very friendly. You can't take back non-returnable bottles. They have to be recyclable, huh? I told my grandma and grandpa to come back soon. Last Sunday, when I used to be rich, I used to have $1. I do not have $1 anymore. I got this dopey deck of cards. I've got this one-eyed bear. I've got this melted candle. That's what he's got. Let's see. Oh, yes. And some bus tokens. How long would it take you to save for something you really want? Huh? What do you really want? Do you have something in mind? You have to think about that, huh? Well, I hope you enjoyed our book, And I hope you have a good afternoon. I know that Mima loves you, and I can't wait to see you. Have a good day, sweetie. Bye-bye.